Hello everyone, I welcome you all. This is Lata Avhad, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Chemistry at KVN Arts, Commerce and Science College, Nasik. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the alkaloids derived from tryptophan. Tryptophan, that is L-tryptophan, is an aromatic amino acid containing an indole ring system, having its origin in the shikimic pathway via anthranilic acid. It acts as a precursor of a wide range of indole alkaloids. So the structure of L-tryptophan is known as L-tryptophan containing this indole ring. Now we will see the biogenesis of Harman from tryptophan. So the first structure of tryptophan. So from this L-tryptophan, in first step, decarboxylation takes place and we get tryptamine. In next step, this tryptamine reacts with pyruvic acid and we choose Monich reaction and we get in next step oxidative decarboxylation takes place and we get this moiety. In next step on oxidation we get Harman as a product, and instead of oxidation, if reduction takes place, then we get L-arginine as a product. And instead of this oxidation and reduction, if oxidation urea and methylation urea take place, then we get harmaline as a product. In next step, dehydroxylation take place and we get harmine as a product. This is known as harmine. Next we will see the biogenesis of gramine from tryptophan. So the first structure of L-tryptophan. So then the first step, decarboxylation takes place and chain shortening involves the retention of nitrogen atom. This way to be temporarily bound to PLP and we get 3-aminomethyl indole. And in next step, by using SAM 2 times, double methylation takes place of this amine group and we get next we will see the biogenesis of Ajmalicine from tryptophan. So the first from this L-tryptophan, loss of CO2 takes place and we get tryptamine. And this tryptamine reacts with seculogamine which shows Monich reaction and gives strictocidine. In next step, minus glutamine take place and we get strictosylene agluco. In next step, hydrolysis of hemiacetal take place with rotation of carbon-carbon single bond. And we get in next step, iminium formation take place. In next step, allylic isomerization take place, favoring conjugation. And we get this moiety is known as dehydrogenazine enol form. In next step, attack of nucleophile onto the alpha-beta unsaturated iminium ion take place. That is, this lone pair of oxygen attack on this double bond. This one open on nitrogen. And we get cathinamide as a product. In next step, by using NADPH, reduction of this double bond take place. And we get this molecule, which is known as Ajmalicine, which is also written like that. In this way. So this is all about the biogenesis of Ajmalicine. Next we will see the biogenesis of plus lysergic acid from tryptophan. So the first structure of tryptophan. So in first step, L-tryptophan is reacts with allylic cation and we get 4-dimethyl allylic L-tryptophan. In next step, N-methylation take place by using SAM and we get which is known as N-methyl 4-dimethyl L-tryptophan. In next step, oxidation take place over here and we get in next step 1,4 elimination take place to gives dine. In next step, epoxidation take place of this double bond with rotation and we get in next step rotation of this single bond take place. In next step, decarboxylation take place with opening of epoxide allows ring closure and we get This is known as canaclovin first. In next step, oxidation takes place by using NADPH, O2 and FAD of this alcohol, and we get this is known as canaclavin plus aldehyde. In next step, imine formation followed by reduction. Assistance isomerization is necessary to suitably position in the amine and aldehyde group, and we get agroclavin as a product. In next step, by using O2, FAD and NADPH, oxidation of this methyl group takes place and we get alinoclavin. In next step, oxidation takes place by using O2, NADPH and FAD of this alcohol to carboxylic acid, and we get paspalic acid. In next step, allylic isomerization takes place, gives conjugation with aromatic ring system, and we get lysergic acid as a product. So this is all about the alkaloids derived from tryptophan.